Waking up, finding out my ex went through my phone was definitely not on my bingo card. Like, Monica, come on, what you on? We just had a great night. We did the grown up for 6-7 hours straight. And you wake me up to this? I didn't know what to think, y'all. Mind y'all, I have been lying to Monica like I haven't been talking to anyone. I've been healing. I've been on my self-love journey. And y'all know about my boo, Brandy. Brandy is very well still in the picture. I just texted Brandy while Monica was in the bathroom. What does Monica know? Now, let me let y'all in on a little secret about my ex, Monica. Monica is the type where she wants you to think that she knows because she wants you to tell on herself. Being in a relationship with Monica, I definitely realized, I've come to find out, like, that's just what type of person she is. She'll say certain things and it'll have you thinking like, dang, she already know the truth, so let me go ahead and tell you. But she would then later come out and be like, I didn't even know. You told on yourself, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to lie, for a minute there, while I'm seeing her sitting in front of the door, Indian style with my phone in her hand, I'm just like, you know what? Let me just try to play her game because I don't want to just up and tell on myself, especially not after what just happened. Honestly, it was a 10 out of 10. And I didn't want to upset Monica. Monica is the worst when she gets mad. I don't like being on her bad side. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me not trip. Let me not tweak out. Let's see what Monica knows. So I'm walking up to her like, dang, so that's what we doing? So we going through phones now? Like, come on, whatever, Monica's like, I just want you to tell me, like, who is it? Like, who is she? How long have you been talking? And so me, I'm playing clueless. Who is who? Who is what? What are you talking about, Monica? Because one thing I do know is that since me and Monica has broken up, I did change my code. At first, my code was our anniversary date, the day that we met, whatever. I know, cliche, whatever, but I had nothing to hide when I was with Monica. So if she wanted to, she could have went through my phone. But she swore up and down she was never the type to go through phones. She always wants to respect my privacy, blah, blah, blah. But lo and behold, here she is before me, and I think she's went through my phone. So she goes on and say like, oh, like, I thought I could trust you. I knew you were talking to somebody else. Why can't you just tell me who she is? I've always kept it real with you. I haven't been talking to no one. I've been trying to get over this. Like, I'm so hurt by this. You come over. We made good love and all this other stuff whole time. I know it's somebody else that has your attention, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, bet. Since you know, you tell me. You have my phone. Since you went through it, Monica, you tell me. Who is it? Who is she? All of a sudden, Monica starts looking confused because, yeah, usually I just go ahead and start having diarrhea at the mouth. I start telling on myself because I'm thinking that she already know. Y'all, Monica was bluffing. I call her bluff because now she's looking shocked like, wait, you're not going to say anything? No, you have my phone in your hand. You tell me what you know, Monica. She's like, well, all I know is somebody by the name of B keeps hitting you up. She's sending you pictures and I don't know what it is because I can't get into your phone. Aha! Sorry. Just like I thought, though. You tried to make me believe that you went through my messages, you went through my tags, you went through my DMs, on my emails, all this other stuff, but you don't have anything. You bluffing. So now Monica's so pissed off, y'all. She's like, give me your code. No, why would I give you my code if we not together? She's like, oh, we not together, but what just happened for 6-7 hours straight? Like, come on, Monica, don't do this. We not together. I'm not giving you my code. Can you please give me my phone? She ain't like that one. Immediately got upset. Was even telling me she's going to break my phone. She was telling me to call B, put it on speaker. I'm like, Monica, I'm not doing that for you. We not together. I know what just happened may have confused you a little bit, but give me my phone and I'll be going on about my way. Then she starts to threaten me saying, oh, I'm going to find out who B is. Not only that, I'm going to tell her exactly what you was doing. You was just over here. We was just making love, all this other stuff. Monica, just give me my phone. So I'm like, oh, yeah, B is the only reason why I came. She feels like I need to talk to you. She feels like I should have came over and, you know what I'm saying, set some things straight, whatever like that. If it had not been for her, I wouldn't even be here. Now, why did I say that? I saw Monica go from like upset to like livid. I'm talking about angry. I'm talking about the highest piss to pissivity. That's what Monica was. She's like, oh, let me find out you and this chicken head be discussing me. Let me find out you be telling her our business, this and that. I don't need nobody feeling sorry for me. I don't need no. And I felt her on that because, like, yeah, don't be telling nobody you talking to that. You know what I'm saying? But I was just trying to keep it real with Brandy, letting Brandy know that, like, yeah, I still do converse with my ex. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have no dealings. Well, before last night we didn't. But at the same time, y'all, that pissed Monica all the way off. She went in her room, grabbed all my belongings that I had, like, you know, my clothes and stuff like that, threw it at me, got my phone, threw my phone down. Didn't break, though. It didn't break. It didn't break, though. So I already know what type of time it is. Monica is upset. She calling me everything but a child of God. I'm walking towards the door. And she's like, you know what, Starion? I promise you, I'm going to get you back for that. Like, that just really made me mad. That really put me in a bad mood. Honestly, I don't ever want to see you or talk to you again. Now, y'all, Monica always saying stuff like this. So I really didn't really take it. Like, you know, the whole I'm not going to talk to you. Then she'll text me hours later and ask like, oh, are we done? Or I miss you, stuff like that. But I would be lying if I said that when she said, oh, I'm going to get you back for this. That kind of scared me a little bit. I really didn't take Monica to be the payback type of person. I left Monica's house pretending like I didn't care what she was talking about, pretending like, you know what I'm saying, nothing that she was saying was affecting me. But y'all, I was low-key scared. Like I told y'all, the thing about Monica, when she put 2 and 2 together, it's going to equal whatever she be right. I can't even lie. Her 2 plus 2 game equals 4, top tier. But at the same time, I'm like, she doesn't even really know anything. All she knows is the letter B. And my phone, I had Brandy's name saved under B with the bumblebee emoji because I would always say, like, she was so sweet. You know, bees like honey, stuff like that. So I'm like, bro, there's no way Monica gonna find out who I'm talking to even try to tell her what happened. I called Brandy. Brandy caught me up on everything about her and the YouTuber. She was saying how she really loved working with her. She could see them being friends. I was honestly very happy for Brandy because modeling is like all she ever wanted to be. She loves watching America's Top Model. I feel like she put in a lot of hard work. So I was glad that her and the YouTuber was linking up. Now, here's where things start to get a little interesting. She's like, yeah, I'm actually excited because the YouTuber does lashes and she wants to do a lash class and she wants me to be one of her lash models. So I'm like, ah, man, like, that's dope. I'll be seeing her post about her lash classes and doing lashes and stuff on her YouTube when she do her vlogs and stuff like that. I'm like, when is it? She's like, it's this weekend. Like, I'm really excited. Y'all know Brandy was on cloud 9. So I'm like, okay, cool. Me and Brandy had made plans to meet up later. I told her I wanted to take her out to dinner to congratulate her on doing a very good job. She's been stepping outside her shell. She's been killing it, doing everything that she's supposed to be doing. So yes, let's celebrate you, Brandy. So me and Brandy, we out eating dinner. Everything's good. And she's like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Like, I was telling the YouTuber about you. I was telling her about how you motivated me. You was pushing me to do more. Like, I told her you was my boo, da-da-da. You know, like, I guess they having girl talk. And for me, y'all know how it is. I feel like once you start telling somebody about the person that you talk to, it lets me know, like, oh, like, you really mess with me. Like, you really like me. You know what I'm saying? This is real because you actually going out your way telling people. A lot of times with me, if I don't mention you, if I don't bring you up, it ain't really nothing for real. But if I'm just telling my family about you, my friends, like, yo, so there's this girl, da-da-da, I'm really feeling you. So that really made me feel good. Brandy's like, I really hope you don't mind. I was just telling her about, like, how I feel like I really wouldn't be this far without you. And I'm just like, nah, everything cool. She was, like, telling me that the YouTuber was saying, like, oh, my God, like, that's so sweet. I need to keep doing what I'm doing. Like I told y'all, I had been watching the YouTuber, too. So that made me feel good. Like, okay, y'all see me in that light. Cute. Or is it? Man, I don't know if it's cool or not. So boom, we finished dinner. Brandy's like, okay, you took me out to dinner and now, like, I want to massage you, come to my house or whatever. Y'all, Brandy gave the best massages, 10 out of 10. She really low-key should have been a masseuse. She really should have took that up too. But anyway, we'll go back to Brandy's house. We did not do the grown-up. I did not do the grown-up with Brandy. We was really into taking things slow. That whole slow burn, that's the type of relationship that we were shooting for. But y'all, for some odd reason, it's because I'm used to Monica hitting me up all the time. Like, it's been hours now. I have not got a text or a call from Monica, and that's not like Monica at all. So, you know, I keep checking my phone. No Monica. I keep checking my texts. No Monica. I keep going to her social media, even though we ain't supposed to be on each other's social media. She ain't been posting. So for some odd reason, y'all, I'm starting to worry. Like, all right, what's going on with Monica? I know when I left, her feelings was probably hurt and she was probably mad, but it's not like her to not post and not hit me up. So I'm just like, what's really going on? But anyway, I try not to let that bother me too bad because I am over here with Brandy. She's catering to me. She's rubbing my feet. She's massaging me. She's feeding me grapes. Y'all, Brandy is doing everything that she needs to do. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I feel like I'm making the right decision in pursuing, trying to pursue something with Brandy. All right, a couple days passed, y'all. It's still nothing from Monica. And I'm just like, dang, like, I don't know. We've never went this long without talking to each other, without communicating, nothing. So I'm like, maybe I should call her, and like see what's going on. But I'm like, wait, before I call her, let me just check her social media just one more time. Like, if I check her social media and I see something that, like, makes me want to call her, kind of worried about her, then, I'll call. But if I see something that's making me just be like, all right, chill, then I'm not going to call, right? So I go on Instagram. I see that she has the little ring around her profile picture, which means she posts a story. So I'm like, okay, good. She's alive and well. Thank God. I go and click on her story and I see that she has made like, y'all know how they do the black background with the white post. So she's like, oh my God, I'm so excited for my very first lash class tomorrow. Now, That should have hit me like a ton of bricks. But I don't know if I was just into the fact that, like, okay, because, she did used to tell me that she always wanted to do lashes. She just never really had the time. But when I saw the post initially, I'm just like, okay, she got a lash class, whatever. Like, let me just call her and see what she got going. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was starting to miss Monica just a little bit. I feel like I wasn't at that stage, after the breakup where it's just like, all right, you're not thinking about them, you don't miss them. I was still missing her. Me and Monica was still like, cool friends. And I did low-key feel bad about, having to lie to her about I wasn't talking to nobody. So I called Monica. Monica gets on the phone acting like nothing ever happened. She's like, oh my God, like I miss you. So I asked her, like, why you ain't been calling? Why you ain't been texting me? She's like, because I know you talk to somebody and I'm not about to be number two. I'm like, so if I'm talking to somebody, who is it, Monica? Who? She's like, I don't know who, but I told you I'm going to find out, whatever like that. So, we started to do our little playful back and forth. I'm starting to kind of feel more relaxed now that I know everything's okay with her. I'm asking her like, hey, so I see that you had made a post about the lash class. She's like, yeah, I knew you were stalking me, whatever like that. We knew that we was watching each other's social media still. That wasn't really no big surprise. Time out. It's time for us to check in and see who really locked in. If you're really paying attention, you watching this video, you made it this far, drop your favorite artist in the chat. That could be a singer. That could be a rapper. That could be a poet. That could be a painter. Any type of artist, any type of person that you really like, you always catch yourself supporting or appreciating, anything like that. I want to know. Drop it in the chat right now, ski. Boom, bam, right back to the story time. So me and Monica, we still on the phone going back and forth. We play flirting. We acting like we don't miss each other, whatever. And I'm not going to lie. In that moment, I was feeling really good because I'm just like, I feel like I could low-key have my cake and eat it too. Me and Brandy cool. Me and Monica back cool. The war is over, y'all. I feel like everybody in a good space. And that was making me feel good. Me and Monica got off the phone. I told her, like, I'll talk to her later. Make sure she called me and let me know how her lash class goes. I'm very proud of her, whatever. So the next day comes, Saturday is here, and it's time for the lash class. I told Brandy, like, look, I'm going to be picking you up. I'm going to be dropping you off because after the lash class, I want to celebrate you again. Y'all, I was just very proud of Brandy. I feel like ever since she had met the YouTuber, I saw a different side of her. It was another light coming to her, and I was really digging that. So, boom, I'm watching Brandy get ready for the lash class, and I'm just smiling, y'all. I feel like a proud parent. We get in the car. I'm going to drop her off at the lash studio where the YouTuber is hosting her lash class. So I'm driving looking for a parking spot because I want to drop her off, but I also want to take pictures, stuff like that. And I noticed a car that looked kind of familiar. So I'm like, wait, maybe I'm tripping, but let me get a little closer because one thing about this car, if it has this one thing hanging from the rearview mirror, that's how I know it's who I think it is. And as I'm pulling up, I do see like a Jamaican flag that's hanging from the rearview mirror, and it all made sense in that very moment. When Monica said she was doing a lash class, she meant this lash class by this YouTuber who picked my boo Brandy to be the model. Again, I don't know how many times I've said it, but I know I've said it a lot of times. Monica is so good at putting two and two together. In that moment, I didn't know if I wanted to yell. I didn't know if I wanted to poop. I didn't know. But one thing about it, it's just like I felt like I had already been caught. Nothing happened yet, but I just felt like I might as well go ahead and put my hands behind my back and plead guilty to the crime. I'm doing everything in me not to try to let Brandy know that something is off because Brandy, I feel like she's the type of person where she feeds off my energy. I know this is a big day for her. I'm not trying to put her in any moods or, I'm not trying to throw her vibe off. So I'm like, okay, I just peeped Monica car here. Monica's obviously taking this lash class from the YouTuber. I don't see Monica. I'm really not trying to be seen because the thing about Monica will make a big scene. She will make it a big deal. She will try to embarrass me, and I don't have time for none of that. So although I was supposed to go in and take pictures and everything like that with Brandy, I told her, like, dang, I just remember my mom needed me to do something for her. Let me just go ahead and drop you off. Make sure you call me once it's over. Like, all of a sudden, I'm in a rush. All of a sudden, I don't want to stay no more. All of a sudden, I need to get out of this area before everything blows up. Brandy is very understanding. She's like, oh my God, okay. Like, just let me know. Make sure you drive safe. Kind of keep me updated or whatever. I won't be able to text you because I'll be laying back on the lash bed, getting my lashes done, this and that. She was so happy. Brandy is just a real overall good person. You know how like you talk to somebody and you could just tell everything about them is good. That's the type of person Brandy was. Very different from Monica. Now, y'all, as I'm pulling off, my phone starts to ring, and it's Monica. And I'm just like, oh, my God, she seen me. It's over. I already know it's about to be some, like, BS. I'm not even going to answer the phone. So then she texts me. She's like, hey, just wanted to let you know I made it to the lash thing. Like, I'm super excited, although I'm nervous. Like, I just want to thank you for believing in me. I can't wait. When it's over, I'm going to call you and let you know how everything goes. Y'all, she sounds so much like Brandy. It's ridiculous. But I'm like, okay, so maybe she didn't see me. So that kind of gave me a little, I was able to, like, relax a little bit on that. Y'all, the event thing for the lash class was 4 hours long, but I promise you, I felt like it was an all-day thing. I was stressing. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know, like, dang, has Monica already figured it out? I hope they're not in there going back and forth, because like I told y'all, Monica, she does not hold back. And if she was to find out, like, oh, so this is the B that was in, I don't know, like, so much was just going through my mind. I'm just like, please, not like this. Finally, the 4 hours are over. Brandy hit me up and was like, hey, you know, the last class is over. You can go ahead and come get me. I can't wait to tell you about it. So I'm on the way to go get Brandy. Monica's calling my phone, so I answer for her. She's telling me that she had a great time. Like, oh my gosh, she should have been signed up for the last class. She was like, yeah, I met the YouTuber girl. She was super cool. Actually, me and her are going out for drinks later. Why you going out to drinks with the YouTuber girl when, you know what I'm saying, she was just teaching you the class? There's no need to really even do all of that. And mind you, I bet Brandy would have did the same thing, but if I'm not mistaken, Brandy canceled on the YouTuber because I had already told her previously, like, look, as soon as you're done with the last class, I'm going out to eat. I'm taking you out to eat, whatever like that. So I'm sure Brandy kicked her to the side for me. In return, now Monica is about to be on a date with the YouTuber. Monica's like, why you acting like that when I said I was gonna, you know what I'm saying, go out to have drinks with her? Like, I just want, you know, more knowledge. I feel like she's a real cool girl or whatever. Like, you should be happy for me. And it wasn't that I wasn't happy for Monica. It was just that something was telling me that my time was running out. I really wasn't gonna have enough time, and I didn't really know what else to... Monica's like, whatever, I'm about to go ahead and, like, jump in the car with her, whatever. We about to go. I can't wait to call you and tell you how it is, like, blah, blah, blah. You know that feeling you get when it's like, you know, sooner or later it's all going to crash and burn. And instead of stopping the car, getting out, you just keep riding. You just keep driving. You can see the signs ahead warning you, stop, turn around, make a U-turn. But you just keep going and going and going. And finally, boom! 3s in the comments. I need to see 300 3s in the comments for Part 3 ski. Like it up. Comment. Share it. Tell a friend. Y'all. It's about to go down. And that just goes to show, here I am thinking I'm slick. Here I am thinking I'm having my cake and eating it too. And life said, you know what? You starting to feel yourself a little bit too much. Let me humble you. I'm about to humble you because you out here really thinking you that man and you not. Yeah. I guess it really is true when they say all good things come to an end. But dang, it ain't have to end like that, though. Come on now.